What's up, YouTube, internet, viewers, everybody? What's up? It's me, Brandon Stewart, back at you. Here at Stewart Productions. I'm gonna talk to you about color coding. A lot of us DJs or sound companies or entertainment companies actually hire roadies, and with my experience with some roadies, they're like, "Where does this go? Where does that go? How do you want it? Where does that go?" It slows you down. So I've decided to color code the speakers, and I'm starting to do it with DMX cables and stuff like that, so everybody knows where everything goes. So I'm gonna show you here the amplifiers and everything like that. We're gonna be doing a big school dance tomorrow, so it's gonna consist of 3 folded horn subwoofers. Each subwoofer has its own Crown XTI 2000 bridge on it, and I'm actually going to be running it at 8 ohm per sub. So each sub is going to be getting 1600 watts. So I'm using separate outlets for this setup. I can get away with 3 amps on one circuit, but your average 15 amp circuit only puts out about 1800 watts. 1800 watts is the most that any plug will put out. So if those of you thinking with a 3600 watt bridge amp and you're hooking up to a 15 amp circuit, you're not getting 3600 watts, So you have to be plugged into a much higher amperage type plug. So if you go like a 20 amp, you get roughly around 2000 watts. But anyway, I'm going to show you this, and here we go. Here's the color coding labels. You can get these at Walmart. They come in 2 different forms. You got these right here. You go with this one. And you got these right here. Okay? So I got these at Walmart. They're less than $2 a pack. As you can see here, this is the color coding I was telling you about. You're going to have orange for the subs. Okay? And this cable right here says 2 sub because I actually got the amp bridge, so you don't want to hook the wrong end up because otherwise you won't get a signal the way I have it wired up. So I put check cable, so whoever's helping me will see this color coding. I'm sorry, but if they can't see the difference in color and read, I need to fire them on the spot. Here's the back of the MRX speaker here. MRX 500, 525 speaker is what it is. But anyway, I got the cable labeled here and the back of the speaker. So the cables are all using yellow labels. Here's the top amp for the tops. It says JBL at the top there, and the cable's actually labeled JBL tops. So that way people can see what the difference is. Okay. I'm going to use all the power cables. I'm going to color code those green for power. And I also got the laptop labeled as well. So I use actual label maker on those. If I want to hook up extra powered speakers, I can. If I want to use powered speakers for surround sound or an extra amp. Here's the back of the sub amps. As you can see, there's 3 subwoofer amps back here. 3 sub amps. I got a little push light there. So there you go. That's the push light up under there. So I got it all hooked up in there. All the XLR cables are hooked up. Got the power going up. And then right down there, I'll drill the hole down off through there so you can get it in there. It is strapped pretty good, so you don't have to worry about pulling the cables out. Here's the sound processor, the Electro Voice DC1. I got all these wires pretty much wire managed, really nice and neat. There's a Furman Power. There's two Furman Powers up here. Here's the front of this particular rig here. I'm running the Denon DNHC 4500 and the Denon mixer. Here's the laptop I'm using. Sony Vaio, the AR series. It's got a Core 2 Duo, total 12 megs cache. But anyway, it's virtual DJ I'm using, professional version 7 here. I had somebody who told me I needed to upgrade to Serato, which I refuse to do. It doesn't read all the video formats out there. It doesn't do karaoke, doesn't do a lot of the different things I want to do. You know, I can actually go in here and import digital still pictures. I can import my logo, all the cool stuff. You know, it's a legal license. Buy your own legal license. If you're downloading this program, it's pretty ghetto. Alright, here's the front of the rig here. This is what runs the tops. Okay, it's a QSC 3602, and it's going to be pushing 1200 watt a channel. Okay, so I'm gonna hook this into a 20 amp circuit. So realistically, it's only going to receive 2000 watts into it anyway from a 20 amp circuit, unfortunately. So that's what the school has. And then here's the sound processor. It's retails for about $1,000. It's the Electro Voice DC1, which is pretty cool. And you got the BBE and the Furman Power up there. Down below, we're gonna have the 3 amplifiers that are running the 3 subs. So that way we can get some juice pumped up in this crowd, man, because we're gonna really get these kids going tomorrow. And we're using 3 of those. Each one has a 2400 watt BC 18 TBX 100 driver built into the subwoofer cabinet. I want to upgrade it to. And then the tops are going to sit on top of that. So that's about it. Here's the wireless mics here. Just raise those antennas up for tomorrow. Use a Shure wireless mic, which I plan to upgrade it to those to something a little bit better. These are UHF. They're still in the legal band. It's not in the 700 band, thank goodness. But yep, that's what we're gonna be using in that. And this is what the entire rig looks like from far away. And then just wanted to hook it all up and basically do a sound check. And tomorrow I'm gonna do a sound check at the school, do a full tuning, and that's about it on that. I wanted to show you this. This is the MRX single 18-inch sub that JBL makes. And somebody on the YouTube say, what kind of cover is this? Can you do a video on that? I wanted to touch bases on this. So this is the cover on the MRX single 18-inch sub. I like to keep my speakers all covered up nice and neat. I was told the speaker manufacturer does make it for pretty much all the speakers, or they can customize it. This one right here is for JBL. I do have it for my Dual 15s, as you saw a second ago, and I'm going to show you the covers for that. Here's the cover for the Dual 15-inch MRX. The name of the company who actually made it is called Undercover, made in US. It's called undercovernyc.com. The phone number is 508-997-7600. Again, it's 508-997-7600, and it's called Undercover. And again, there's a JBL 18. I just set the cover on top of that. So, got a couple of those too. You know, it's for like smaller venues and stuff like that. Appreciate y'all watching this video, and put your comments below. And y'all do your thing out there, y'all. Do your thing.